Inspired by former President Trump's 1776 commission, the all-new 1776 Action Group is rolling out a plan to combat what they call anti-American indoctrination in U.S. schools, which is precisely what it is. Adam Waldeck is the president of that group, and he joins me now to explain. Adam, thank you so much for being here. Tell me about 1776 Action and why we need it right now.
Sure. Thanks, Pete, for having me. It really just comes down to this. The fact is that the overarching value of 1776 is that we are all created equal. We are all individuals made in the image of God with certain inalienable rights. And every time that we've been, our heroes as a country, our founders, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King, what they did was fought for that value. They wanted to make sure that that value was being realized. And the left, the radical left in schools right now, they are rejecting that. They are teaching kids that basically America is just systemically bad, full of bad people and bad history. And they are sending kids home thinking that their skin color and their gender is really all that matters, and that's what defines them. And so our goal is really to just drive home the fact that 1776, the values are revolutionary. They've made the world a better place. And we want to be an ally of parents that are working to stop that type of brainwashing happening all over the country, and it's everywhere.
Adam, I love this. The website is 1776action.org, and you mentioned parents, because there's a lot of parents out there saying, where's my backup? What do I do about this? And You're saying, as a group, we're going to come into states and stare down elected officials and school board members, principals, deans, presidents, K through 12, university, whatever it is. One of those examples is a bill in New Hampshire. And I want to play a portion of an ad you're running in New Hampshire to call for support for a bill that blocks critical race theory. Listen to this.
Last year, radicals destroyed statues and burned cities. Now, in many New Hampshire schools, they're brainwashing our children to hate America and each other, attacking our history and heroes, dividing students by race and gender. Our legislators must choose. Spend your tax dollars to brainwash our children, or support HB 544 and stand up for America.
That's it. This is a stand-up moment, isn't it, Adam? You got to go in there and fight fire with fire.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this really came about in part, we launched just a few weeks ago, got in touch with a guy named Dan Richards in New Hampshire, who'd be a great person for you to have on at some point. He's a business owner. He's been a warrior on this issue, but he's really just, at the end of the day, he's just a parent. He's got young kids, and they were coming home basically learning that America is the same as Nazi Germany, and that the Declaration of Independence was a key event in white supremacy. And he was just like, like most parents, like, huh? What are we doing here? And so he's rather, there's a lot of parents that are out there talking about, this is bad, we should do something about this. He's been writing op-eds, he's been on television. We learned about this bill, which would basically get this kind of stuff out of schools, the promotion of this type of hostility. And so that's what we've been doing, is getting out there, trying to put pressure on, ultimately in the long term, it's school board members. But right now, the bill is moving through the House. It just passed. It goes to the Senate, and we're hoping that the governor will sign it. But
good on you.
Why should people be paying to have their kids told what a terrible country
we shouldn't, but they didn't know what else to do.
Look at all of their friends and things at school as potential enemies.
They've been waiting for the cavalry to arrive. I hope 1776 Action is just that. Adam Waldeck. It's 1776action.org to check it out. Thanks for what you're doing. Keep us posted on Big Case.